What am I doing? How do I expect myself to be able to free Alador? What if he's already dead? Yasmin?
Kara, I came to help you.
What are you two doing here?
Bite your tongue, Blondie, before you get all touchy-feely on me. I think we should explain ourselves first.
Shh, I can't hear.
Chance, don't make me rip your tongue out.
So help me, I'll turn this pack around.
Oh yeah? You and what army, Omega?
Leave him alone, Chance. Now shut up
Your
and listen. I
friends,
can barely
they don't get the whole eavesdropping thing, do they?
You whispered something in our ear, guys.
It all started with one wolf and his fight for freedom. He was the son of Zanzibar the Great. In that peaceful time, they had 67 wolves in the pack. Most of them were in direct relation to Zanzibar the Great. The ones who weren't related to him stayed loyal because he was kind, noble, and brave. He would let loners and wanderers into his pack whenever they needed a place to stay and rest. So naturally, whenever a wolf by the name of Badger came along with a broken back paw, Zanzibar welcomed him with open arms and put his best medicine wolves on the case of healing it. Little did the leader know that Badger was a spy. At the time, Zanzibar's mate, Rosa, was pregnant with a litter of pups. So when war broke out between Zanzibar's pack and the pack Badger had been working for, she had to run away with the pups to keep them safe. Zanzibar's clan was strong and they defeated their attackers easily. Just as they had won the battle, Rosa gave birth to 3 pups. All 3 were males. The first one, though, had died during birth. It wasn't certain how one of her pups passed away. Many believed that sheer stress from the mother killed him. The remaining puppies were named Zoda and Mochi. As time passed and they grew into strong and fine young wolves, Zanzibar grew old. He knew he would have to give up his role as leader to one of his sons. After much thought, Zanzibar decided to give Zoda the place of leadership in the pack, as well as first pick of the females. He chose a female named Mika, and in their first litter, they had a son. However, it was unusual because a normal litter has at least 2 pups, but this pup was born alone. A year passed and Mika had another litter of pups. Everything seemed to be going right again, but a few months later, a red wolf had come into their territory. It had brought a message with it, telling Zoda to surrender and that the clan would be spared and live humbly and safely as workers. Zoda wanted nothing to do with this. He said he would stand and fight for their freedom if he had to. So the other clan came in and war broke out. It was the same wolves that had battled Zanzibar at the time Zoda was born. But the pack seemed more controlled, stronger, faster, more deadly. Who led that war, you ask? None other than Mochi. Turns out, he was very upset when the role of leadership was given to his brother and not to him. So he decided to leave and create his own pack. But he wasn't alone. He teamed up with a stronger, bigger wolf, known as the Death Alpha. The Death Alpha promised him a position of second in command once Zoda's pack had been defeated. Mochi and his new clan defeated his brother's clan and kept Zoda and some of their strongest wolves alive. They are known to be held prisoner as we speak. What happened to Mochi, you ask? The Death Alpha had him executed. For no particular reason. Some say Mochi looked at him wrong. Others say The Death Alpha felt threatened by Mochi's lust for power. But I know the real truth. It's because the Death Alpha promised second in command, and he wasn't willing to keep it. The Death Alpha doesn't share power. He keeps it all for himself. You still want to go, don't you?
Not without you.
I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Well, if you're scared...
How will you be of any help if you die?
How will I be any help if I sit back and do nothing? Look, my little brother followed me on this journey. I was the one who had to leave home. He came with me anyway. I intend to keep him safe. But I can't do it alone.
Arrow, you would do the same for me, wouldn't you?
Fine. I'll go. But Yasmin must stay here. You can come out now, you knuckleheads!
Do you think they heard us?
No, he's talking to the bush, you moron.
Gosh, it was cramped in there.
You're not lying.
I need you guys to do me a favor.
Keep your nose where it belongs.
Wait!
This better be important, Stone.
The Death Alpha needs to see the new prisoner right away. Don't be late.
You worthless lunatic. How dare you? There are 2 in Benedilupe's litter. Where is the second one? Forgive me, my lord! She ran and hid like the little brat she is before we could catch her. I guarantee that she'll be no trouble to you. Make sure she isn't, or it will be your neck.
You wouldn't do well to trust him, DA.
Let him speak. Speak.
I said you wouldn't do well to trust this wolf. I saw him in battle today. My friend beat him easily in one-on-one combat and he ran off, letting his soldiers do all the fighting.
What's wrong, puny little brat? Are you a little injured? Maybe you should lick those wounds. Your blood is quite valuable, wouldn't want to lose any. But you know, that's what you get for slandering me in front of my... Forgive me, sire. I should have explained to him how to act in your presence. That you should have. No matter. Now leave us. Yes, sire. Leave him as well. I need a word with him alone. Sire? Now. It's nice to finally meet you, Alador.
How do you...
I know many things. You can know many things too, if you join me.
I'd rather die than join you.
Look out that cave opening right there, son.
What of it? It's a training base.
Look closer. We have over 25 fine female specimens, all at your disposal. All you have to do is join me.
Any one of them? Bite me! Like I said, I'd rather die.
I see. Well then, I guess we have no choice. Last chance.
I will never follow you.
Pity. Take him to the torture grounds. It's time to break this wolf.
Good job. It's just sprain. Just rest and eat. You'll be okay.
You're bleeding.
It's nothing. I just banged it.
Hey, Arrow. Have you ever thought about becoming a leader one day?
No. Never. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why did you run away from home?
Well, I can't tell you. It's kind of a dark story.
I never would have ran away if I were you.
Why's that?
Well, I never really had a choice about my home.
What happened?
Well, I guess you can say it was stolen.
How?
Hey, you two okay?
Yeah! But I think Kara sprained her ankle.
Well, we can
Well,
rest.
we can rest here for the night, and we'll head back home in the morning when her leg feels better.
Sorry, Lightning, but I can't go home without Alador. You guys should leave.
Well, if we can't talk you out of it, then we're coming with you.
Really?
Yes. Your dad wanted us to try to change your mind one last time. If we couldn't do that, then he told us to protect you.
Good.
Here,
What?
it's an aloe vera leaf. It'll help heal the wound.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Isn't it obvious? Well, Damien ordered me to protect his daughter. She's obviously taken a liking to you. Only God knows why. So losing you would hurt her. My job is to keep that from happening.